Welcome back to the Takeout. Tomorrow, New York City Democrats who haven't already voted early will head to the polls to choose who they want to replace retiring Congressman Jerry Nadler, kind of a force in 12th congressional district politics for a long time. The crowded field includes New York State Assembly members, Micah Lasher and Alex Boras, as well as JFK's grandson, Jack Schlossberg, and former Republican lawyer turned staunch Trump critic, George Conway. Alex Boras joins me now. Alex, welcome to the program. In some of the stories I have read about your race, you are kind of described as an AI regulatory bad boy and have gotten therefore the ire of the AI industry, spending a lot of money against you. If you are elected to Congress, what in Washington would you do to regulate AI in ways it's not being regulated now?
Well, it's not being regulated now in almost any way, and that's why you're seeing the states step out. For any of your viewers that have trouble sleeping tonight, on my website, I have a 43-point plan of specifics that I want to do around how we adjust our tax code to protect jobs, how we protect the climate, how we get rid of deep fakes, the investments we make to actually lead to discoveries. But the plan starts with protecting kids. Our final ad of this campaign tells the story of Adam Rain, a 16-year-old who turned to ChatGPT for homework help, and 6 months later, it had coached him into taking his own life. His parents, Matt and Maria, are true heroes who are going throughout the country to advocate for restrictions on chatbot features. Just 2 weeks ago, we passed the strongest bill to protect kids from AI chatbots in Albany. We're going to take that bill federal when I'm in Congress.
I want to talk to you about ICE and your role as an employee from 2014 to 2019 in Palantir, which at the time had contracts with the federal government. Your employment there didn't deal with the ICE-related contracts, but nevertheless, you've been criticized for working for that company and then denouncing ICE, even though you should have or maybe could have had more to do inside Palantir to stop some of the practices you now find objectionable. I'd like to get your take on all this.
My record is clear. I never worked on that project. And in fact, when Palantir shifted from the Obama administration to the first Trump administration and allowed that software to be used for deportations, I quit. The people who are spreading that criticism include three of Trump's largest mega donors, Ben Horowitz, Mark Andreessen, and Greg Brockman, who in the last filing was Donald Trump's single largest mega donor. And in a particular bit of sweet irony, one of the other founders of that super PAC is none other than Joe Lonsdale, a co-founder of Palantir. So if anyone has questions about how Palantir feels about me, I think that settles it.
You want to abolish ICE, but I want to ask you, Alex, how can you tell anyone in the 12th congressional district that's a practical promise to try to fulfill? ICE, as you know, through the reconciliation bill just signed by President Trump, is funded fully for the next 3 years. It's not going anywhere.
Well, it can legislatively be eliminated with one stroke of the pen. ICE has
Whose
only been
pen?
around for 23 years. Yeah, Donald Trump's, and we've seen him flip flop on lots of things before. And when he's being held accountable for the violence that he and his agents at his direction are sending into our streets, maybe there'll be a change. But if not, we'll build the political support to override that veto. I mean, Americans have turned so quickly on this issue as they have seen these masked violent thugs being sent into our streets to round up our peaceful neighbors. It has no role in a civilized society at all. And it's time that we abolish, dismantle, and prosecute ICE.
The New York mayor, Zohran Mamdani, has not endorsed in your race. He's endorsed in 3 other nearby House races. Do you want his endorsement?
Of course, he's already voted. He's a voter in this district. We had a really friendly call before he went to the polls, and he said he wanted to keep his focus on the three who he had endorsed, and I respect his decision in that. But I've been a partner to him when we were both in the assembly, a partner now that he's mayor, and we'll continue that partnership when I'm his congressman.
Did it sting, Alex, when Jerry Nadler endorsed your opponent, Micah Lasher?
No, I have deep, deep respect for Jerry's lifetime of service, but Micah worked for him. It would have been more news if he hadn't endorsed Micah than if he had. I look forward to sitting down with Jerry after the primary and trying to learn as much as I can from him and ensure there's a smooth transition to this office and that everyone in New York 12 gets only better service going forward.
You sound supremely confident. What's the source of that?
The conversations I've been having on the streets. Early voting, the last 9 days are the best poll that exists. And I can tell you, people are excited everywhere about the chance to not choose establishment, not choose entitlement, but choose effectiveness. Send someone that has a track record that was ranked as New York City's most effective new legislator to Washington, not just to deliver on the things Democrats are talking about everywhere on Medicare for all, on abolishing ICE, on good jobs, on expanding housing, but also
Hmm.
on tackling this issue of AI that just has not gotten addressed.
Alex Boris, I appreciate the time. Thank you.
Thank you.